Hi everyone, it's Kathleen. We are here to put together Ashley's journal, which uses my Slit slot binding system. So we're going to put the pages into the journal. So we've created the cover. I've added more stitches to Ashley's cover, which was very hard because I was stitching through gel medium. But I showed you how to create the cover, how to create this slot, how to attach the slot to the journal cover. Showed you how to do the pages. Showed you how to do the wrap. Or the tie closure. So we are going to now take each of these pages and insert them in the book. Usually people stitch their pages in, poke holes and put thread or ribbon or whatever through the holes, or tie them at the top and the bottom. But this is a slit slot hinge system that I like to use because when you use fabric hinges, your books lay flat. So I'm going to take each page as I want them to appear in my journal. So I have to have a resting spot. And I want to be able to go like this. You can see what I'm doing now. Okay, this is the first page that I stitched. I used a sewing machine because I was able to leave my bed and come here to the craft room and actually stitch them. You could, yes, you can temporarily glue it on, but you can also hand stitch these on. If you have a glue that you know of that actually works and doesn't come off, use that. I hand stitch or machine stitch my pages to my slit pages, my slit hinges. I have a page. Sometimes it's fabric. Sometimes it's fabric and paper. So this doily bit, Battenberg lace bit, is a page. And I always am mindful that I'm going to create it on the right side of my hinge. So when it's in my book, that's how it comes up. I showed you how to do this page. And this is the back page. I like to put a Battenberg piece and a lace piece, a fabric piece, a vintage fabric piece in there. The first page I like to say, oh my God, wow, it's having a beautiful focal point. So let's put these inside. I will be doing a flip through of this journal in the next video. We've created our slot. I have to say the word mail slot, so I know that this is a slot. My hand is through there at the bottom. This is my slit piece. It's slit at the top and it's slit at the bottom. In a previous video, I gave you dimensions. So I'm going to stick whichever piece. This is just a fabric piece, so let's just stick the fabric piece through at first. I'm going to go there, pull my page out, and lay it flat, lay the hinge flat, excuse me, and lay this down. Let's turn over this center slot and let's fix this. Let's just lay it flat. Look at that. Perfectly flat. Perfectly flat. Next page is this. Well, which one bends easier? This one's firmer, so I'm going to leave him in the back. This guy is softer, more flexible. So I'm going to take this hinge and put my hand through, my fingers through, grab this little piece and pull it through. And look, oh my God, it's stuck. Oh no, what do I do? Well, you bend it. You just bend it. Sometimes you lift it up. You maneuver it, and you bring it through. Okay, so sometimes you look and you say, oh my God, it's stuck. What do I do? Well, you need to cut. I should have looked first to see if if this was cut deep enough. It's not cut deep enough, so I know it's not cut deep enough. So where is my paper? I'm going to tear. I cut these on the grain, so I know I can tear it. I'm just making the slit longer. So here, this one as well. Okay, so let's make sure our page 1 is flat. Laying flat, because I screwed them up as I was tearing my page. So this, we're going back to this first one, making sure he's laying flat. Beautiful. Second one. I am making sure that it is laying flat and laying flat. You see how I'm grabbing the top hinge, grabbing the bottom, and I'm pulling to lay it flat. If I don't like how this looks, I can tear that off. I'm going to see what it looks like by leaving it as is. That's the second slit. Let's take a next one. Third. So, which one is... I'm going to stick this guy in. Oh, let's see my slits. Okay, all these gold ones seem to be perfect. So it's these other ones I have to tear a little bit more. And if I needed to, I can just tear it a little bit more. Like that. And again, pick up our slot, stick this piece in, and I'm pressing down to hold that in place, and then I'm maneuvering this to see it's the same top and bottom. Fold it over. Maybe I have to pull it down a little bit. You see how it lays flat? Perfectly flat. I might have to, and I'm going to do that now with my scissors, because I know I have lots of pages there. To give myself a little bit more room, I'm just going to cut half of this off, and I'm going to just trim half of this off so it doesn't curl on me. Now, where's my point? Let's go back this way. I'm upside down now. Okay, I'll leave that as is. And yellow honey is laid flat. Honey is laid flat. This is the next page. This is the smaller page. I always try to take the smaller page. And because we know from last time, these are not torn enough. So I'm just going to tear them a little bit. Because every journal, you're going to have to adapt your hinges. And let's see, is that perfect? That'll fit. So I'm going to take the softer piece of softer page, the paper page that's a little softer, and I'm just going to bend him a little bit so he fits in. And we just maneuver the hinges. Finger fold, finger iron, finger fold, him flat. Perfectly flat. perfectly flat. Next page. Taller page, shorter page. I'm going to stick the shorter page through here, through the slot. There you go. And pull it through and just maneuver it down and maneuver it down. Look at that, lays completely flat. Next page. This is a thinner, more maneuverable page. You can either tear it or you can cut it. Whatever you want. And so this is the firmer side, so I'm going to leave the firmer side here. Let's stick my hand through to grab that page. Pull the top of the hinge, so I'm pulling the fabric. Just a dry throat today. And just gently fold that piece through so it lies flat. Nice. Maneuver this guy so he lies flat. Look at how nice that lays. Beautiful. Next page, honey hinge. I'm going to say this is the page I want to maneuver because this is cardstock. So I am going to stick my hand through, grab that hinge, and pull it through. Lay it flat. Any one of these pages can be removed at any time or inserted. So then look at how nice that lays flat. The next one, I guess it really doesn't matter. They're both equal. I'm going to just tear this. You can tear it or cut it, whatever your heart desires. So I know it goes like this. Stick my hand through the slot. Grab that paper, pull it down, lays perfectly flat. Love it. Okay, next page, honey hinge. I alternate the colors of my hinges. Okay, so that's a longer, firmer page. This is a smaller one, so I will put my hand through the slot to grab this page and pull it through. Lays flat. Lays perfectly flat. Love it. Absolutely love it. Next page. Cotton hinge, and again we know the cotton hinge is, and I'm alternating cutting and tearing. Oh boy, which one is, okay, this is the smaller page. Let's maneuver this one. Male slot, so get the slot, get your page, hold on to the fabric hinge, and pull it through. These can be maneuvered up and down. You can see these little hinges. You can grab the hinges and you can pull them. Once our journal is all put together, we can fine-tune the pages. Next page. I think I'm going to maneuver this page only because there seems to be things and stuff that I don't want to wreck over there. So this, stick your hand through the mailing slot, through the slot to grab that paper. Let's fold that through the slot. Make sure he doesn't get stuck. Something stuck. Okay. And pull it down. Love these hand-drawn pages by me. I love original work by the artist, whether it's watercolor or drawing or what have you. I just love that. I'm going to have to be doing a whole bunch of these because I'm running out. So let's go with this next one. I don't want to damage this gessoed page in any way, so I want to pull this one through. So let's lift up my slot. Stick this page through the slot and pull. Look at that, how gorgeous. So just a few more pages, this gold hinge. Okay, this is a smaller page. So let's stick the top through the slot, bend it up, and tuck it in, pull it down. And our last piece, this is my favorite piece. Oh, I love it. Cutting my page at an angle. Old book page, gessoed, hand-stitched by me. Snippet. I couldn't ask for a better page. So I'm going to stick this bottom part through because it's the wider piece. And pull it through so I don't tear the old book page, and look at how nice that is. Oh, I just love it. Oh my gosh. I'll have to prim and pull these through, but that's how you insert, that's how you complete my slit slot hinge system for Scrappy journals. Love how this turned out. I will do a flip through of the journal and the ephemera pack and the special tiny little journal that I'm doing just for, it's a tiny little journal just for Ashley, for waiting over a year and a half for her September, I said a wrong thing, for a February Edith Holden journal. Thank you everyone for watching, and the next video will be a flip through. Bye for now.